Welcome to this video on the Reputation Marketer module we've got for you. This is a very simple yet very effective way for a local business to manage their reviews. The idea is to try and stop negative reviews going on to sites like TripAdvisor, Facebook, Google and so forth, and make it really easy for customers who are happy to put positive reviews. This is how it works. So you'll be creating a system much like this. Everything, of course, is customizable. So header, text, the color of the font, etc. Everything's customizable. But what essentially will happen is the customers will be sent to a page like this, and they're going to then decide whether to give it a good or medium or, sorry, this is a negative, or a medium or good review. So this, let's say they give a negative or a medium review. This would go to a page like this that would apologize. It says, again, this is all customizable, so you can put in whatever text you want, but essentially it's going to apologize and ask the customer to give more details by filling in this form and saying that the manager will be in touch to resolve it as soon as possible. Okay, so that's what happens if they give a bad review or didn't have a good experience. So they are not going to go and put a bad review on one of the major review sites because they've been told the manager is going to get in touch with them and resolve it. So what happens if they give a good review? So in that case, they're going to click a button like this. By the way, these buttons are customizable too. You can put in whatever buttons you want, and we've got a series of buttons that you can use that would match the business's brand. So let's say a good one here. It's going to say something like, "Thank you, we're delighted you enjoyed your meal. Love it if you could take a few seconds to post your review on," in this case, our TripAdvisor page. And we've got a button with a link to the TripAdvisor page. And if you click that link, it will go straight through to the review page on TripAdvisor for the business. So it makes it super easy for customers to post a review, a positive review on TripAdvisor. Now you can have more than one button here with more than one review site. And I'll show you how this all works now. So creating this whole system is really quick and really easy. What you would do is you would come to a page like this. This is it's mobile responsive, so you can do this on your mobile phone if you really wanted to. So let's go from the beginning to show you exactly how it works. So you're just going to fill in the blanks. It's really straightforward. In this case, you'll put the business name. You're going to put the business's mobile website, or in this case, because it's a mobile responsive site, we just put in the standard website. Then we're going to put in the customer's email. And then you can put in the message if they've given an invalid email. So in this case, it just says, "Please insert a valid email." Now, the idea behind these is that if the email they've put in is not valid, of course, nothing's going to happen. So this will have an alert box, and because you can put in whatever text you want, it of course means it's multilingual. So then we would put in customer feedback for the subject line, but again, that's customizable. Then you'll go to the next page, and you'll put in the title for the feedback page. So if we wanted to change that title, we could put, I don't know, your feedback. So the feedback, but you can put whatever you want for the title. Then you can set the background color. It's really easy. You click on it and you just select the color that you want. Or of course you can type in the HTML color codes to match your customer's brand. So we'll leave that like that. Then let's select the color for the font exactly the same way. And then we've got insert field name for the name field. So here's name. But again, if you're going to use a different language, then you could just change that there for nombre in Spanish or whatever language you want. then the field name for the email, then for the telephone we just put tel, and what's going to appear on the form. So we've got your comments, but it could be your feedback, your message, whatever you want, and then a title for the thank you page. So here we've just got thank you. Coming down, we can then customize the text for the opening page. So here I've just put feedback, but we could instead put, let's put in capitals, we love feedback. Okay, so we could put that there, and we could smarten it up by making, that's right, we can also increase the font size. So let's make it a little bit bigger to 14. Actually make it 12 because it's on a mobile phone. There we go. And that's that. Then we would click next, and on the final page we would upload the images that we're going to use for the thumbs up and thumbs down. Again, you could use smiley faces, stars, and so forth. We've got a number of different options that you can use, and of course you can use whatever icons you want. So literally it's very flexible. Then you can decide here whether you're going to have give the customers the option of 1 or 2 review sites. Here we just use 1, but if you want to use 2, you just click here and have 2. Click in the direct link to the customer's review page. Now this link goes straight through to the review page, which enables the customer, not to faff around. They go straight to the page where they can post the review, and you can find that on TripAdvisor or Facebook and so forth. So it must take them straight through to the review page. And here, if we were to have a second button with a second option so that they could post a review elsewhere, then we would put the link to that page here. Then coming down, we've got the message on the response page. So this is seen after the customer has selected a negative or neutral review, and this will be the message. Again, we can change the font size, we could change the font color. Yeah, so it's a WYSIWYG, so you can literally do whatever you want. Very, very easy. If I wanted to bold that, I'll just bold that. And coming down, we've got the button text for the first review, which in this case is to TripAdvisor. Make that a capital A there. And if we were to have a second button, then we would put in the text for the second button here. Coming down, we've got a final response after they've submitted the feedback form. Now remember, customers that have given a positive review won't be submitting a feedback form. Only customers that submit a neutral or negative review will get this. So here we're going to put a message. Again, I'll change the font color just so to keep it consistent. We'll change the font size. I'll make that 12. And then here we've got a message on the thank you page after they've submitted a positive response. So here's the text that I've put in. It's going to say thank you. Let me just increase the font size on this too, again just to make it all consistent. Something along the lines of, we're so pleased you enjoyed your meal, we'd love it if you could take a minute, not a minute, to post a review on a TripAdvisor page. We've added a link below for your convenience. Okay, so that's going to be the message. Then you're going to click finish. Then if we scroll up now, at this point I just want to show you, here you can save, click this button and it will save the whole project to your computer. So that means that if you need to make changes in the future, you won't need to go through the whole thing all over again. You can just save it to your computer and then upload it. Click this file here, this icon here rather, upload it, and then it will upload all of the responses, etc., that you put in previously. So highly recommend that you do that. Save it to your computer, put the project to your computer so that you can edit it really easily in the future. Then you can either, or both if you want, you can download the script to your computer and then upload it to your web server, or you can click the FTP upload, which is this new feature we've added, and with this you can upload it directly to your web server or your customer's web server. Just put in the host, the ports, username, password and the path. Then it will upload it, and it will also extract the files as well. So that's pretty cool. You can see it will take you minutes to create a reputation marketing system for a local business, and you can charge for the creation and also monthly fees or annual fees for the hosting. You can even have it uploaded or upload it to your own web server and mask the URL from your client. So one of the ways that you could do it, for example, is to create a subdomain on your client's domain, so which would be, for example, feedback.myclient.com, whatever their domain is, and then mask the URL on that subdomain to wherever you've uploaded the script. Or you can upload the script direct to their web server. It's entirely up to you. So that's how it all works. If at this point you want to edit, you can just click the edit button and everything will still be there. If you want to create a new one at this point, remember to save the project first so it will download to your computer, and then click start over and you can start a new project. And that is Reputation Marketing System. I hope you found that useful. If you have any questions, please contact our customer support desk and we'll be very happy to help you. Okay, thanks for watching and see you in another video.